What's up, freaks? It's Big E here, the head freak. We're back in the Ironman Challenge, World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore.
Greetings.
There she is right there with her soul of iron and all that good stuff. That's Iron Woman. Right up there should be the rules fading in. And across the top is a big, giant thank you to my channel members. Love you guys. This episode, we find ourselves here in Western Plague Lands at the Chillwind Camp. I've just decided I'm going to go ahead and try this this first quest up here, Fellstone Field. It's a green quest for us. I'm still going to be damn careful. But before we do that, check this out. Is it F8? Yeah. Check it out. Hunting ammo sack. It's a 10 slot. Yeah. How did I get it? I remembered, it's actually last night, I was kind of half asleep, half awake type of thing. I remembered in Loch Madon, Daryl's hunting challenge and all of that. So if you come here to the Farstrider Lodge, there's two quests you get from Daryl. The first one is to kill buzzards. The second is to kill the elder boars. You go back, he gives you a quest to come over here and kill old Sooty, which is an elite mob. To get Sooty's head, you take it back to Daryl, and then you show the head to some NPC, Vicryl or something. And as a quest reward, you get to choose from a 10-slot gun pouch or a 10-slot quiver. And I chose the gun pouch, obviously, so awesome. And I looked up, like after I'd done this, I'm like, is there another one, a different one? Apparently in Classic, there is not. I did see a couple of things on Wowhead where somebody said you can get one in Booty Bay, the old Port Authority, that little area. But then somebody followed it up and said it's not in Classic. So I don't know. It's a strange thing to me. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's get the boy out here. It didn't take much time. I kind of did it just a little while ago. Let's go have a peek up here. We might be okay to do this. If not, the Hearthstone is Everlook. And I'll just hearth back. I have no trouble doing that. Now, I also have quests in the Eastern Plague Lands to turn in. And then this thing, but I'm not ready to come down there yet. Wow, I didn't know I had this all the way up there. Yeah, I don't know. We have to pick and choose quests to do from this point forward. Well, I mean, it's been like that the whole way, but especially here in Eastern Western Plague Lands. There's a lot of scary crap in here. We're only 2 points off the weapon, off the gun skill. As much as I complain about it, you know, it is a crap system. It doesn't really take that long to level up a skill. I mean, if you're looking at the grand scheme of things on this character, you know, it took us like an hour, I think, something like that. Maybe a little less. Gonna kind of skirt around this place to get to the field if I can. Spider's only level 50, huh? I think the wolves here also have bite. Could be wrong. But I feel like we did something here on the Troll Hunter. I think we actually tamed one of these wolves so that we could get the higher rank of bite. But I think I had this basically the same problem that I have now. It's a training points issue. Let's get to the field here. There are some pretty easy stuff. Some easy stuff we can do in here. But these fields, you got to be damn careful. Like I said, you trigger the boss when you get close. Coming up here to the Cauldron, you can just trigger a mob that you had not yet aggroed. It's like just clicking the Cauldron seems to have some effect, or seems to trigger mobs. There's a patrolling mob that walks around here. I'm surprised there's not a mage farming here. Oh, you know what we need to do is equip our trinket. I'll do that after we finish here. I need to be picking up Scourge stones. There we are. Oh, I also off camera went all the way back. So I did some things. I came all the way back down to Feralus. Came up here, talked to the dwarf to get the Verde elixir. I then flew to Unguro Crater. I scared Quixel. Went to Gadgetsan, scared that NPC. Back to Winter Spring. Well, I actually haven't turned it in yet, but I can now turn in the Verde elixir. Yeah, just a whole lot of flying around and stuff off camera. Where's this? There's a patrol that's going to be walking around here. It's this one right here, the Jabbering Ghoul. This actually drops a quest item, I think, that you need. It's like a... It might be for Janice in here, I think is what it is. But I don't think you can get it until you pick up the quest. So this guy will pop up here. Anyway, hope you guys and gals are doing well today. Got some new armor and a new gun last episode. I think it was last episode. May have been the episode before. There he is right there. He's not an elite or anything, but still you got to be careful. Not playing very smart here. I just went into this fight with no mana. Oh, wow. So, Saved by Grace gave me a macro for dropping a trap feigning death. But apparently I'm having trouble with it, so I'm not going to use it. But this is the macro. Thank you, by the way, Saved by Grace. I appreciate it. Here's the macro. I kind of can make sense of this just by the way it's written in there. Some of it I don't quite understand. But let's get manned up here. If I use it before, it should work. What it'll do, though, is just it just drops a freezing trap if I use it before, which I'm actually going to have to use now. So the way we play this right here is I'm going to put the pet, obviously, on the Cauldron Lord because it's not ranged, and do a freezing trap. I did it backwards. I need to do this. And then I do this. Yeah, I did that backwards. I need to pull him over here. Okay, here he comes. Okay, this worked out, but I did start wrong. Just going to feign death. I don't want any diseases or anything on me, if I can help it. So one of the things that makes these places dangerous is you usually have mages farming this stuff for the Scourge Stones or other players. So you can get these crazy respawn rates. You get stuff that spawns on top of you.
Congratulations.
And if you come in here at too early of a level, or these are yellow mobs, this is just a nightmare. Because by the time you work your way up to the cauldron, you'll have stuff popping up behind you. Also, the guy can pop back up again before you even finish getting to the cauldron. It's just a pain in the ass, and I'm not doing well here. I gotta tighten up. The pet's almost dead here. He's poisoned and diseased. Okay, let's man up really quick. There's that freak. I think there's 3 fields altogether, 3 cauldrons that you need to do. But yeah, I've been here doing this, and the Cauldron Lord literally respawns again. What I should have done is not have looted him. He maybe stayed down longer. I don't know. Let's get him healed up. I'm actually just going to try to loot from this corner. And hope I don't pull this other stuff. Don't think we will. Good. So one thing I would suggest if you're doing a hardcore challenge like this, it is helpful to there's some add-on or whatever you can get where you automatically accept quests. So when you get to something like that, you don't have to click anything. It just automatically goes through and skips. So you're not clicking buttons trying to get away from this cauldron if you worry about stuff respawning or you're having trouble with, fast respawn rates. Yeah, this guy's already back up. So we have, I think it's you can turn in 10 of those at a time. What we're going to do is run around here to the house here, and I think we can do this quest for Janice, I believe is her name. Wonder where he went. I guess he's walked around that way. I did mark him up. See how many mobs are here, though. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, it's a Sunday morning for me. Are you guys easy like Sunday morning? We are. Good. Went to the gym this morning. Felt good. Was there at 5 a.m. on a Sunday like an absolute lunatic. He has frost resistance rank 2. Glad I gave it to him. Might do some work on my car today. I didn't know she said anything. I wonder if you guys could hear that. I think it was an NPC. It says, I need help. I guess that's Janice. I've never heard that before. I would not be here if these mobs were yellow. We would pull stuff way too easy and just way too big of a risk. But because they're green, our radius is much smaller to these mobs. They don't see us as close. There he is over there. Yeah, we'll have to kill this thing. Shit. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. But I do need the pet to have threat on both of these freaks. Gonna rapid fire. Hopefully I don't pull. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the macro. Apparently, it told me one of my add-ons was affecting the UI or something. But I think if you spam the hell out of it, I think you can feign. It's a combination of feigning, putting the pet on passive, and you're able to drop a freezing trap, or you can change it to a fire trap or something. My pet is not having a good time, man. He's almost dead. Shit. I'm gonna hook you up, brother. Looks like you better hook me up. Oh, that actually interrupts him. That sucks. Yeah, if he has a dot, you can't bandage him or feed him. It will interrupt. The pet heal works, though. You can do the pet heal. He doesn't get interrupted because we're casting it. But I do need him happy, so he's doing the 125 damage, or the 125%, whatever it is.
Help me.
I'm coming, Janice. Hang tight. Gift of Arthas. It's an alchemy recipe. Interesting. Oh, we got an invader Scourge stone as well. That's cool. Okay. Whoops. Go and eat, brother. I'm going to feed you twice. Yeah, if this was yellow, we would pull this mob easily, and probably this one in the house. The one right over there. I think this is a double. Is it just this guy? There might be another mob in there. Put a freezing trap here just in case. surprised I'm not LOS here. There she is. Oh, it's over there? Or is it just like around here? I can't actually remember. I think we are going to need the key from this the jabbering ghoul or whatever the hell it is. Unless that's a separate quest that he carries with him. Is this gun faster? Oh, it is faster than the bow I had. I put the bow in the bank. Yeah, it's in here. Not real excited about going in there. We'll probably kite them out here so I'm not LOS'd in there or too close. Somebody kill it? Maybe it's over there now? I can't believe I just pulled that one. I'll take it. The worst case scenario here would for me to get a dot on me and then have to try to feign death. That toxic saliva. I'd be able to feign, but I'd immediately pop out of it. But I think it's the feigning immediately makes me drop all threat. So even if I dropped or feigned death and then popped up from the dot, I think it would still be okay. There are going to be two in here, I think. Yeah, get him first. This is the package right here. How did he... Did that mob pop back? Dude, that is horse shit. So, that mob just popped immediately back up. Wait, what? Did I switch targets too quick? I think I switched targets too quick. I don't think it ever died. I saw him taking frost damage, and I'm like, how is he taking frost damage here? Oh, I got to go to Stormwind for this now? All right, I wasn't expecting that. I could have swore you got something off this Jabbering Ghoul. In fact, I'm sure that you do. There he is. Let's go kill this thing and see if something drops. You notice all these mobs are back up. I'm not real happy. Shit. About what's going on here. I'm going to fight my way out. I don't want to pull too many. Shit. Okay, I just feigned there. He's on the pet. It's not going too well. He's out of mana, at least. That's good. They do very little damage with their staff or whatever there is they're using there. God, did he get wrecked? Jesus. Yeah, I would not recommend coming in here if these mobs are yellow. It's just a nightmare. The fast respawn rate, too. Now, this could also have something... There could be a mage farming at some of these other fields. I think that might have an effect on these mobs as well. Surprised I didn't pull that. Where'd that ghoul go? So he's got an interesting patrol. It's like he walks around the place, but he stays at each corner for a little bit. Pulled two. Oh my god, Blood of Heroes. Don't click on that thing, right? I think you get an elite that comes from that. I didn't know they were here in Western Plaguelands. I thought those were only Eastern Plaguelands. I'm pretty sure you click on that, you're dead. At least I would be. I've done that on another character. I didn't know what it was. These poisons are just destroying him. Yeah. He doesn't have any, you have to be on the quest to get it. I thought he had like a key or something. I was sure that he did. Maybe after we come back here from Stormwind, we have to deal with them or something. All right, well, we can go turn this in. I thought there would be quests right there at the border. They might, some of those might be dungeon quests or something. I've hidden them, maybe. He's pretty close to level 56. Oh my god, searing, whatever that was, blast wave, did a ton of damage. These things will hook you from a long way off. They'll pull you right over. Good times in there. We're not going to be doing shit in there. I'm just going to avoid anything in there. Too risky. I don't want to go see Chromie. I don't care about any of it. Well, that's unfortunate. Stephen French, huh? Damn, I should have got 2 more stones. I could have turned in 20 of them. We can get some right down there if we want, though. I don't know, we could do that. Just grind those today.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. Safe travels. Farewell. Be
I'm
careful.
going to decline that one.
Hey there.
Farewell.
Oh, you need 20. Shit.
See you around. What can I do for you? Safe travels. Have a good one. Be careful.
And 10 of those.
Farewell.
I see. All right. Well, let's come back here. Like over here. We'll just grind these mobs. It's pretty easy. Should be green. Hopefully there's nobody else there. Probably swing the axe for a bit. Start off with a dodge. I wish you could put everything on a bar. I like to do that sometimes just to keep track of something I'm trying to farm. But it basically has to be usable. Yeah, sometimes I'll run over to a mob and say, yeah, I could get the axe skill up a little bit, but it's just... It takes so long. It's such a slow weapon. It does more damage than the bow, but it just makes the fight so much longer. Got 20 of them now. Oh, fuck. Gotta go. We pulled... There's 4 mobs there. Yikes. Yeah, I pulled all 3 of those. Pretty unlucky. I think there is a rare... I think I was talking about this last time. I don't know if it's a rare elite, if it's an elite or a rare, but there's a named mob that can be in this graveyard. I feel like it was an elite because I think I avoided it on the Troll Hunter. My mana seems to be going so much quicker with this gun. I feel like it's Commander something is what it's called. Probably wrong. I was actually thinking about live streaming today. It's still a possibility. I mean, by the time this comes out, if I did it, it obviously it already happened. Or didn't happen. Yeah, I feel like this open grave right here is where I saw that mob. I caught up on comments today too. I think I replied just text or I replied to your comment. Try to stay on top of that as much as I can. And I always will if I'm able to. I wonder if it's a triggered thing. I wonder if you get too close to this. If it happens, I gotta be pay attention. Because if it's an elite, I would assume it's going to be either their level or like 50 up to 55 or something like that, and that could be quite scurry. Yeah, it's nice we're the only one here. Pretty early. It's early in the morning on a Sunday, so. When I was in Lochmadon doing my thing much earlier this morning, right before I left, I was thinking, I'd be helpful, cool, or whatever. So I typed in general chat, if anybody needs help with old Sudi, the elite, I'm just passing through. Let me know and I'll help you out. And one dude replied, he's like, this is classic. Wow, so cool, or something like that. That was awesome. I agree. Well, we do have somebody out here now. Got a gnome rogue. Level 51. Yeah, this gun sound, it's better than the normal gun sound. It would be driving me crazy. But the bow is just better. I wonder if I might actually change it to the bow sound if I can find the type of file I need. Didn't actually think about doing that. It's way more chill. But yeah, it has this really weird file extension like I've never seen before. It's like .ogg, OGG or something weird. Where'd that little gnome go? There's a Marlene Redpath. Pet's going to be leveling up here. He'll have 5 points. I'd like to see him get more, but I don't think he does. It's a really good drop rate on the Scourge stones. Closest inn would be actually Airy Peak in the hinterlands. Got all kinds of quest items in the bag I need to get rid of. She's gone. Maybe she goes between upstairs and downstairs. Kind of spooky. There's a whole storyline with those NPCs into the Eastern Plaguelands as well. Pretty sure the whole family was murdered. There's Pamela, and her uncle is in, actually her uncle might still be alive. I think you actually talked to him in Eastern Plaguelands at Light's Hope Chapel. Kind of a sad story. You can help Pamela find the parts to her doll. Really? I missed my arcane shot twice, man. I was looking up, what was I doing? Oh, I was reading comments, and somebody also, like, one of my favorite movies ever is a movie called Jeremiah Johnson with Robert Redford from 1970s, the movie. It's a great old movie. And somebody replied it was also their favorite movie, and it just kind of got me thinking about it, like, afterwards. And I looked up the movie. Oh, there he goes. He just leveled. So he doesn't have training points right away. But check back in a few minutes and he'll have 5 or however many he gets. But I looked up the cast because the person quoted me from the movie and I knew exactly what the quote was. The character's name in the movie is Bear Claw. And it was played by, I think the guy's name was William G or G or something like that. I can't actually remember. He was an old guy even back then. He died a couple years after the movie was released. So I was looking up all of the cast. In fact, there's only 2 people from that movie still alive. Well, no, 3. Robert Redford is still alive. There was a young boy in the movie. He's still alive. And then one of the... I can't remember. I remember what the guy looks like and everything, but I can't remember like what character he played. Anyway, so like 3 people from the movie. But one of the guys I remember being in the movie, he was actually born here in Silver City, New Mexico. I thought that was really cool. Can't remember the guy's name. He was a great actor, though. He was, if you've seen that movie, this guy I'm talking about who was born here, he was like the head of the cavalry or something, and he comes seeking Jeremiah Johnson's aid to lead him over the mountain, which they end up going through a graveyard that's forbidden by this certain Native American tribe, and that's what puts the events into motion. But yeah, I was surprised to see that. This is a really small place. Da, 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 da. It's nice when you're here by yourself. You can just kind of make loops around this place. It's kind of a cool animation they gave these skeletal flayers. They'll take their head off. They'll roll it like a basketball down one arm, and they'll flip it back up and around onto their head. They'll even do it while they're in combat. I've seen them do it. It's just like a random thing they do. But if you watch these guys long enough, they'll do it. Like, well, we're not going to do it now because you're looking at us. Definitely not going to do it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to do it. They're not doing it. They refuse. It's just about an hour in here. How many stones do we have? Let's get 2 more, and then we can turn in 30. Yeah. Because wizard math. This could be a double pull here. That shot wasn't even close. Oh, wait, it's 20. Yeah, I need 20 of these, 10 of these, and then 1 of the... I guess they come off the elites. See if we can just get 1 more anyway. He should have his training points. Yeah, he gets 5. So that's... I don't know what the hell they were thinking, man. 275 points you need to get these 2 things. And he gets 5. So when he gets to level 60, like, what happens? Because he's obviously not going to have 275 training points by the time he gets to level 60. It's weird to me. Still need the 1. Do you guys know how that is? It just maybe it's just like a time thing, or they base it on experience. I mean, kind of like he has now, I guess. It's just you're not seeing it. I don't know. There we are. All right, let's get back. Can turn in at least 1 set of Scourge stones, and then probably going to take Iron Woman here. We're going to check into the inn down at Airy Peak. There's that gnome. Hey, brother. How's it going? It's all poisoned.
Need help?
Yes.
Be careful. See you around.
I don't think I can use this because it's green.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think I can do it. I mean, I'm not going to use it. Increases my reputation with them.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How you doing,
Off
man?
and away.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll call it an episode. Not sure. Well, next episode, we might be back there, or we might be back in Winter Spring. Probably Winter Spring. That'll do it for me. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Take care. Iron Woman and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
I wish you well.
Peace.